Good evening, everyone. This is Julie Edwards at Craft So Cute, and welcome back to my channel. I have scrapped I made the previous video. I loaded it, but I've scrapped that idea and built me a new prototype, which I'm going to share with you. Okay? And I will show you all the supplies so you can get it ready. Let's just dive right in. I hope everyone is doing well, and God bless everyone. I hope everybody is full of joy and ready to get into crafting. I just want to say thank you I got 32 views on that previous video, and I just want to say thank you. I wasn't expecting that. I was actually expecting, when you begin to share and witness your, testimony, sometimes people just don't like that and then they unsubscribe. But I was quite shocked. I was expecting the unsubscription to happen, but I got quite the opposite. I gained 2 more subscriptions, which means I have 2 more to reach 50. So you know what that means. That one giveaway, I will show you again in the next video what that giveaway is. So when we hit 50, I will do a drawing for it. Okay, so let's get into it. I am going to use these same papers which I shared in the previous video. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside, and what I want to share with you is this is a craft card that you can get at Walmart. It comes with 50 sheets and it's for $5. Okay, so if you can head over to your Walmart and purchase a pad like this will only take, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets to build this journal. This is a prototype, and when I go into the next video, I will show you how to build this and put it together. Okay, so craft card, it's an 8.5 by 11 craft card, $5 at Walmart. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside, and let's get into, you'll need a score tool, which I lost my other one that usually burnishes, but this works just as well. This went to my scoreboard, and I needed that to burnish the edges, which means making a sharp crease. Okay, so you don't even need that. You can just get a butter knife and use the dull side of a butter knife. Okay, I did use one of my decorative punches, as you can see right here. This is what this punch created. Okay, so I'll set that aside, and I did use a little bit of the art glitter glue, and I used sequin as for a quick put together to put this prototype together. If you don't have the sequin, or score tape is another name for it, no problem. Use glue. If you don't have art glitter glue, use Fabri-Tac glue. You can find that at Walmart for about $9.98. That's $10, but a little bit of that goes a long way. Okay, so let's just set these aside and let's get into the prototype. So this is an 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3/4 inch width, and the length of this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.5 inches in length. Okay, and this is is the prototype for a devotional journal. I haven't fully completely built it up because I just wanted to jump in and show you what we're going to create. Okay, so this is going to be the flap, and it will have magnets on this end so that it will magnetize to this shut. Okay, so when I open this up, we'll turn this over, and this is a pocket. Okay, and the reason why I haven't glued this down or taped it down is because I will put the magnets in here at the top and in the bottom, so that when it's closed, the magnets are going to be here, so this will snap in place. Okay, and then you have a pocket. I am going to probably build a flap to cover with my circle hole punch. Which I have a lot of these little round discs that I'm going to glue, probably about 4 of them each. I'll may attach it here so that when the flap covers this, I can tie the little string around it, like a policy envelope where it closes with a string. And this is a pouch to keep like ephemera pieces in it, or personal letters, or just things that you've collected. You know, it could house your list of favorite scriptures, things like that. Okay, this little spine here along this, let me zoom you guys in. I think that's good. Okay, this is the spine right here. Okay, so when we open it up, I am going to punch a hole here and put some eyelets, one at the top and the bottom, and then I'll have an elastic so that you can remove your journal. So a journal will be attached here. So then you have this flap here, which I may cut this out and put a window in it. Okay, and then back this up with another card stock, so that way, and then leave this open to maybe slide in a photograph. Okay, not sure where this is going. This is just the main structure. So when you open this up, okay, then you have another pocket. If I do not make a window here, I may put some decorative hole punches here, and to house a little notepad of, just like when you're doing your Bible study, you want to just quickly write down a chapter, you know, a book, the chapter and the verse, just so you can come back to it and refer to it for your extra personal study. Okay, and then you can close this up, and then you open this part. Okay, now if I not quite sure yet, I want to do something to here, but I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. But I did do a cascading I don't know what you call it, like a drop down cascading element to this journal, and let me explain why. This is a all year round, this will be an all year round calendar. The top will have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, and November. Okay, and then this you can open up, and I don't know what I'm going to put down here yet, but I have an idea. But up at the top here, I'm going to create a little pouch with a little closure, so that you can, it'll be a pocket that has this sort of a gusset right here, so that you can put in, like, write down. It'll probably come with some cards in it, decorative cards that I stuck in there for you to write your favorite scriptures. Okay, and you can put your favorite scriptures in here. This will have a monthly calendar on each one of them, and that way you can, it's sort of like a tracker, where the goal is for your devotional time to get through the get through your Bible, read your Bible in a year, and that way you can track your devotional progress. Okay, so each day you can mark, you know, I read this as my goal, or just use it simply to mark each day that you've read a certain, or that you've read that day. We don't know how this is all gonna evolve, but it's going to be a devotion where you can use it for the whole year. The journal will be in sections where, for example, you'll have, maybe 4 pages per month. 4 pages meaning like for 1 week you did this, next week you did that, and so it'll cover the month of January. The next page will cover the next 4 pages will cover the month of February. So that way you have a complete month to month journal that will go in here, okay, because there's 7 days in a week. It's 4 weeks out of the month, and then so you'll have 6 sections, so 6 times 4, right, sections. That should be a whole year, right? Because am I saying that right? Am I doing my math right? But I'm just trying to get this to you quickly. So if you don't have the card craft, you can use cardstock. You might say, well, my cardstock, how is it going to be sturdy enough? Well, we're going to embellish this. We're going to put decorative paper, because I'm going to cut this out. I want to use this as my cover, so I may cover it, cut this out, leaving about 1/8 of an inch around, and then glue it onto the cover. And then glue it in the back, and then I may do something for my spine. I'm not sure if I'm going to put fabric on it yet, but the design factor will come later after we've completely built up our journal. Now, this is a 1/2 inch spine where I'm going to have the journal. And here's another spine, which is 1 inch, which I made it big enough so that here's about 1/2 an inch right here, so that in case your journal starts to gator mouth, then you have enough room for expansion. I hope I was in frame this whole time. Forgive me if I wasn't. Oh my goodness. Let me zoom out just so that I can ensure that we're in frame. Okay. So this is a 1/2 an inch spine, which is going to be a Midori. Have the elastic banding, and then to that elastic we'll decorate it. I may add some beads to it or something, some sort of embellishment, so you don't just see an elastic band. Okay, that's a design factor, the decorating factor after we built the design. So again, this is a 1 inch spine. I did that so that here's the width. If you can see, that's the width, a 1/2 inch width, so that the gator mouth, in case your journal gets a little bit wide, it has room. Okay, and that if you want to stick it in a bookshelf, it'll go in like this, because here I'm going to put something here like 2000 and let's say 2023. This is going to be my new devotional journal. Okay, it'll say 2003 year to date, read the Bible in a year or something. I don't know where that creative mind is going to go, but I thought this is going to end up really beautiful because this will have a magnetic closure. Okay, so it'll look like that. Okay, look how pretty that is. It's going to sit just like that. So again, you open up, this is going to be a pocket. I'll have magnetics, one magnet here and here, and a magnet here and here. So when you close it, it just snaps shut. Okay? And then I will have probably put a flap over here just to cover whatever you have inside so nothing falls out. This could be an ephemera page. Maybe fill it up with ephemera for you to decorate the journal. Okay, this might end up being a giveaway too, so we'll stay tuned. And then when you flip it open, you have a pocket in here. Don't know what will slip in there, but it could be used for anything. photographs or just a personal note to self type thing. It's your devotional journal. This, I'll have more than likely a pad, like a quick note type of pad. Okay, and it'll have a ribbon closure. And then, not sure what's going to go on in here or here on the inside, but here's your cascading, your calendar. This will be a pocket house favorite scriptures or whatever you want to decide to put in there. Okay, so this is January through December. And that's what I have so far, you guys. So I hope, what do you guys think? Is that pretty cool? Right? I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. Because when I started the parcel journal, I just thought, let's see what I can create that's minimal. That is the quickest to build a structure, and then we have fun decorating, okay? So, because I realize there's a lot of newbies that don't have a lot of supplies, but this is affordable. It's a $5 pad craft card, or you can use your cardstock, and it will get more substantial as you decorate, so it'll be heavier and sturdier. So the idea is to lay it out on your table when you're doing your Bible study, or you can put it in a bookshelf, and then we'll have something lovely right here. So there it is, you guys, and I just want to thank you for waiting and being patient for the next upload. This is the next upload, and I will use some of these papers in here and some others. I love this because it reminds me of this, you know, retro vintage wallpaper. And then we have this here. Don't know where we're going to fill it up with. We'll decorate it, fill it up with tags and, you know, some of my personal art. We'll see. But I'm excited, you guys. Completely excited for this beautiful, what do you call it? Prototype. This is a prototype. I will gather my papers and we'll build this together. So this takes right now a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 cardstock that you have, or craft card, 8.5 by 11. So get it ready, and then I'm going to show you how to put this together. Okay, you guys, thank you. Thank you so much for your love and support and your generosity, and just if you like what I'm doing, the content that I'm doing, just like, share my channel, subscribe, leave me a comment. I just recently learned that the thumbs up button, if I get lots of likes and thumbs up, that it tells the YouTube algorithm that I'm worth someone, or I'm worth them sharing it to the recommended list. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, good evening, you guys. Thank you so much. Wait for the next video. Bye.